So this is a podcast for pretty girls that want to get prettier. My name is Emily. I've been a hairstylist for 8 years. And I did my first shampoo when I was in kindergarten. Wow. I colored my first hair in middle school.
In kindergarten?
And I took paying clients in high school. So I actually have more than 8 years of experience.
You should say why, though, because why is that?
Because my mom is a hairstylist and she's owned salons, and she was the unprofessional type where she would, be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm running behind. My daughter's going to have to shampoo your hair. And then I would be, getting water in people's ears at 5 years old, but whatever. So enough about me. Allow me to introduce my co-host, Rachel.
Hello.
She's a fitness queen. She's also been a hairstylist for a really long time. And she's obviously a model because did you guys see that promo shoot? It was Bratz inspired, okay? Not OnlyFans inspired.
It was what inspired?
Bratz inspired.
Not OnlyFans inspired? Yeah, not this time.
People probably thought that. Like, damn, ooh, on the bed.
I know, that's why those ones are secret. They won't get posted just yet. We have to wait for them.
Yeah, wait for Valentine's Day.
Oh, for the two of us, Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Okay, well, my name is Rachel Clark. I've been doing hair for 8 years now, and I started getting into hair about almost 9 years ago, which is so crazy. So I started doing hair because I just loved helping people feel better about themselves. I loved the art of doing hair. It was something that I could do to make a living for myself, and I love that. So I moved to Nashville almost 9 years ago to start doing hair, and it's just been the best ever since. So, yeah, I mean, not all the time. Emily's smiling because she knows that I complain all the time. But for the most part, I love doing it. But yeah.
But what's your passion? What do you wish that you were doing? What's your ideal day?
Yeah, I wish I owned a hair salon that also had a gym. So I wish I could literally do your hair, give you like a blowout and do your color, and then be like, do you want to do a workout or before this? Like, actually, so I would take you to the gym, we do a workout, and then I would like do your hair or something.
Wow.
Or like do someone's hair and then be like, okay, I'm going to teach a class. Like I wish I could do them both. Yeah.
Pop off. Okay. Yeah. So somebody invest in Rachel.
Please.
Yeah. So Rachel and I know each other because we worked at a salon that had no AC. And we quit at the same time.
And sometimes no electricity.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So the reason that I decided to start this podcast is because I feel like we're in an era of influencers just getting PR packages and recommending products to the world. And these women are seeing this and they're buying the product, and they might have fine flat hair or curly hair, and all these products are not working for these people. So I want to step in as a professional that knows hair so that I can influence off products based on hair types. And I just am a lot more educated than just a beauty influencer. I'm an actual beauty professional. So that's why I wanted to start this podcast. What made you want to be on this podcast?
I feel like that's good because we both are. I mean, we both can be able to help people with anything beauty related. I mean, obviously there's more to us than that, but for the most part, we do a lot of research on hair trends or styles, or as far as clothing, from clothing to makeup to hair. I feel like we put a lot of effort in things like that. So I feel like if there's anybody that would be good at things like that, it's us. And for the most part, I think sometimes I feel like I'm not, but then I realize like your clients really do look to you for that because we are educated on that. I mean, we went to school for it. Yeah.
So what did you do in preparation for this podcast today? What beauty related things? Yeah. Like even like leading up to it, like this week, everything just leading up.
Well, as far as my outfit, I didn't plan it until today because I didn't know. But so this morning before I got ready, like obviously I went for a little walk because I feel cuter when I just like work out for a minute. And then I dermaplaned my face because I got to make sure my face looks smooth. I have a little roller because I don't want to look puffy. So I like roll my face, massage my face. I didn't do like a mask or anything. I care, but not that much. And then, I did my makeup and my hair. I sat and did my makeup, took my time. And my hair. I do have a friend though that when she does anything like this, like she'll like go to the mirror and she'll like take the mirror and like go from every angle to see what she looks like. Do you ever do that when you get ready?
Yeah, I did that today.
Okay, well, I didn't do that.
What I did, last night I did my nails at home, Gel X.
Yeah.
So I started with my nails and then I got my hair done. I drove to Atlanta to get my hair done, knowing that I was going to film by this famous hairstylist. Shout out to Kayla's Colors. And She did great. Balayage. It's in a slick back bun because I was in a rush today by accident.
She's gonna be like,
anyway, so this morning I did an eyebrow wax. I did a lip wax. I did my makeup, obviously. So yeah, nails, shower. I would have done hair. I was going to do like the old money 90s blowout, but I didn't have time because
you got a waxing kit at home too, don't you?
Yeah, I do everything at home. I don't go to any beauty professionals other than for color, and sometimes I even do my own color.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
just because.
It's the nice thing about being a hairstylist.
Yeah. So Kylie Jenner pink on me?
No.
Why?
Because then all of our clients are going to start asking for that. They're already going to ask for it because she did it.
I just feel like it would be so iconic.
Well,
I got to do it like ahead because then if everybody starts doing it. You have to bleach your
entire head from roots to ends. Unless you just want pink in your hair.
No, I don't want rooted pink. That's not cute. Yeah, bleach. Okay, but the thing is I could touch it up with high lift. So, okay, like dye it pink, bleach my whole head, but then when my little root comes in, I can just high lift it and tone it pink.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes for you until your hair starts getting fried.
Or should I say Rachel will high lift it and dye it pink?
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Okay, so it's a hard no from you for Kylie Jenner pink.
Yeah, anything she does is a hard no.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we could get into today's topic, which is hygiene.
Yeah. So I took a shower today, did you?
Yes,
Is that what this is about?
Yes, I took a shower today. I took a shower last night.
Okay.
I took a shower the day before, and the day before, and the day before, and every other day. So you take
a shower every day?
I do take a shower every day. How about you?
I take a shower every day, but here's the thing. Like, sometimes I don't. Like, I know, I'm sorry. I'm a clean girl, but if I don't work out or anything, sometimes I just forget and I'll hop into bed.
Okay, but every other day is like the max amount you'll go.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. And it's like, and when I go to bed at night, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't take a shower today. I'm just too tired to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But listen, don't tell my mom.
Have you ever had a client walk into the salon and say that they didn't know that they could use a shower cap or put their hair in a bun, or like they just
I don't think our clients know anything about shower caps.
I know.
I would be shocked if they did.
These people need to learn about a shower cap. Type it in on Google, shower cap.
Yeah, and they have the ones now with terry cloth inside of them so your hair doesn't smell. Because you could use a shower cap, but if they don't have terry cloth in it, your hair is going to smell like mildew because of all the heat from the shower. I could go in on that, but
my question here is, have you ever had somebody that didn't realize that they could shower just their body? Have you ever had that conversation with a client in your years of doing hair?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what I want to say once and for all, people. You can shower and not get your hair wet. And you should be doing that daily. Okay, and the other thing about a shower cap is best practice, you should use a shower cap. Because if you have curls, the humidity in the shower is going to break down the bond and your curls are going to get flatter after showering. So you should use a shower cap. If you have to put it in a bun, that's fine, but just ask your stylist for a processing cap and you can just use that. Like, you don't need to go out and get a shower cap from Amazon or whatever. You can literally just use a plastic bag.
Right.
Like, that's...
I mean, you can.
Like, don't do that.
With saran wrap.
If you're desperate.
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, no, because I feel like my clients would be like, because I would be like, I only wash my hair every, 4 days. And they would take that as, oh my God, you don't shower? And I'm like, no, I still get in the shower. I just have, a shower cap on. Yeah. So now that makes sense that all the clients that were asking me that were thinking they didn't know about body showers.
They didn't know about body showers.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking that. But I was just like, why do people think I don't? I'm like, no, I'm showering. I just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's important. Body showering is important. If you can use a shower cap, that's even better because then your style lasts longer.
Right.
And even sleeping at night. How do you wear your hair at night when you're sleeping?
Why are you asking me that? How do you wear your hair at night when you're sleeping?
I would use a bonnet if I wasn't lazy.
Why would you use a bonnet?
Because the friction.
Oh, no. When I'm not being lazy, I have a huge silk scarf from Diva Curl that I'll tie my hair with. I love that thing. Or I'll use a bonnet, but I just don't want to do all that. I just honestly lay my head on my pillow, but my pillow's silk.
Yeah, so I also use a silk pillow.
Yeah, I'm definitely not laying my head on a regular, my hair will be messed up.
Pretty much every hairstylist out there probably uses a silk pillow.
Right, and the silk hair ties.
So here's what we've got so far. Shower, shower cap, silk pillow.
Silk pillow, yes, and you can wear bonnets.
Yeah, if you're next level.
Yeah.
Next level is
it's fine.
Bonnet, but anybody
Amazon
got time for that.
For a bonnet. It takes, honestly, bonnets take 2 seconds to throw on. It's the wrap. When you're trying to wrap your hair, that's what takes forever. But bonnet, you're taking a chance. When you wake up in the morning, it's not always. Sometimes if you have any kind of texture to your hair, even with a bonnet, if you just throw your hair up in the bonnet, it's going to look crinkly when you wake up. So that's why some women will take the bonnet and then kind of wrap their hair in the bonnet and like pin it. Because if you have like, my hair is textured, so sometimes I'll take it down and it'll be like weird.
Yeah.
So it does take. Yeah.
So another thing is that some bonnets have extra length. So if you have like 30-inch extensions, you can get an extra long bonnet. If you have short hair, you can just get a regular size bonnet that doesn't have like extra room for the hair. So you can get a bonnet that matches your length, and you can also get shower cap that matches your length. If you have 3 rows of extensions, then you're going to need an extra wide shower cap. So look out for that depending on the hair length that you have.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
So this is the question that probably every hairstylist hears the most in the universe, which is, should you come to your hair appointment with your hair dirty or clean?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Whenever my clients say that, they'll be like, I came with my hair dirty. I know you were supposed to do that. And I'm like, it's okay, that you did that, but it is better to come with your hair clean. Because if you're, you know the reasons. If your hair won't lift as well, it's having to fight through grease and product and a bunch of stuff. So my response to that is, come as you are. If you came that way, that's fine. We might just be sitting a little longer because, your hair has product on it. So I prefer people to come with it clean just to make everyone's lives easier.
Yeah. My thoughts are you need to come hygienic.
Right.
1 day of not showering your hair is fine. 2 days, fine. When you get 3, 4, 5 days and my nose is this close to your hair, foiling, when I have to smell that's not pleasant.
Yeah.
We're human.
Yeah.
When you just popped over from Orange Theory because our salons are at Sola and we're blow drying your sweat off and it's steaming into my eyeballs, we're human.
Yeah.
We don't deserve to be treated like that. So it's not a matter of should you come with your hair clean or dirty.
Yeah.
It's a matter of just coming and thinking this human is going to have their nose and eyes and hands and fingertips right next to my head for the next 3 hours. How do I want to treat them?
Right.
Treat others how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
That's the
and
bottom
even
line.
at Orange Theory and all those places, they do have showers where you can rinse off very quickly. I mean, I guess they can't wash their hair. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, they can't
Because
wash
I'm
their
thinking,
hair.
like, if you want to go to Orange Theory and then come here, just don't do it.
If you want to pop over to Orange Theory and get a workout in and then come to your hair appointment, take a spin around the block and blow dry that shit out the window, girls. Like,
Bring
come
some
on.
dry shampoo.
Do something.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
Dry shampoo, though, is then if you're going to get it all powdery, then it's going to interfere with the bleach.
Yeah.
So that's another thing is sometimes these girls will act like they have they're baking their head with that powder.
Yeah.
They're letting that sit for that full 6-minute bake.
Yeah.
But no, the dry shampoo and the powder buildup, oh my God, don't even get me started on root spray.
Yeah.
You're going to come in to get your gray covered and you have
Root spray on? Yeah.
Like, what do you think? It's
Yeah.
chemical over chemical over chemical.
Yeah.
Like, just come with clean hair, people.
Yeah.
It's not that complicated.
Yeah.
Also, if you do a bleach out, you need to have maybe like 1 day of oils built up so it protects the scalp.
Yeah, which I didn't know.
Yeah. So let me get into that. If you have a bleach out, you should come to your service with your hair at least like 1 day not washed. We're saying 1 day though. We're not saying 4, 5, 6 days where it looks like you dumped olive oil on your head, okay? 1 day is the way to come, and it just prevents it from getting like flaky the next day because there's a barrier of oil, and that's all.
Yeah, I did not know that.
But more than that, the oil can jeopardize the bleach lift. So, or dry shampoo can jeopardize the lift.
Right.
Or what else? The root spray can jeopardize the penetration of the dye molecule into the hair. So hairspray can also make it super hard for us to comb through, and it gets snagged, and you have more tangles, and then you're in pain because we're brushing out these tangles.
Yeah.
So best practice is to come with clean hair if you're going to get a root retouch, but if you're going to get a bleach out, come with like 1 day dirty.
Yeah. And honestly, what I like to compare it to, because sometimes I'm like, but really, another comparison is when you'll get a facial. You're not going to come, because sometimes I'm like, man, but I don't come to facials with a full face of makeup on and stuff. It's like, think about that. When you go get a facial,
a dentist?
It's easiest, brush your teeth. Please. It's easiest to come to a facial with, your makeup off, your skin, somewhat clean. Come on, because they're going to clean it. But how can she really get in there and like put the products in your face for your facial if you got makeup all on your face? Like that doesn't, so it's like, what's the difference between that and then your hair, getting your hair done. You can't get through the product. Like everything just needs to be clean so that we all can do our jobs. You know,
Yes.
all I'm trying to do is make your hair look good. That's
Exactly.
it. So,
Exactly. And while we're on the topic of makeup on the face,
yeah.
what do you think about all these blondes?
While we're here.
While we're here, what do you think about all these blondes that have
I already know where you're going.
bronzer helmets? Okay. Bronzer, it's not a
sometimes-
Scandi hairline now. It's a bronzer hairline.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do I have that right now?
I thought that was your thing right now. Like, I thought you were doing the bronzer hairline.
Oh, burn!
I thought that's what you were. Isn't that why you're bringing it up?
It's hard for blondes to not get bronzer on their hairline, but the thing is try harder. I tried my absolute hardest today.
But you still have bronzer on your hairline.
But some girls, they have like an inch line of bronzer on
I
their
know.
hairline.
I just don't like when I get blamed because they think their hair's orange.
My hair faded out brassy. My toner faded
like,
right
no,
here,
sis.
and it's a bronzer hairline. I'm like...
It's that, and it's the spray tans. It's a spray tan.
Yeah, the
so
spray
if you're
tans
spray
be seen.
tanning too and your hair is so blonde, that's going to stain your... And that's not my problem.
Yeah, and also, the spray tan doesn't get lifted by bleach. So sometimes
I know.
these
I've learned
girls
that.
will have spray tan hairlines, and then the bleach doesn't, because that's not the two chemicals that react to each other.
Yeah.
So the spray tan chemical is a completely different molecule than the bleach lifting out the hair.
Yeah.
So bleach doesn't have the strength to lift out spray tan.
Unfortunately, it doesn't.
So spray tan, avoid it on your hairline. Bronzer, avoid it on your hairline. I know it's hard. If your hairline is brassy, we can't work miracles. It's just going to be brassy until the hair grows and you try again next time.
Yeah. So you're not doing the bronzer hairline?
No, I'm trying to avoid it. Everybody should try to avoid it if they're blonde. Okay, another thing about hygiene. If you do choose to start using a bonnet or a hair cap, you should be washing it in the washing machine. You should wash your hair ties in the washing machine. You should wash your scrunchies in the washing machine.
Do people not do that?
People don't do anything out here.
They don't wash like your little thing you use to put on your thing. Sometimes I'll put my hair back when I do my skincare.
Yeah,
you don't
that
wash
needs
that?
to be. They'd be dirty in these streets, girl.
Oh, wow. I thought everyone just knew to wash their hair ties and stuff. Because they get makeup and stuff on them.
If you go to the gym and then your hair tie gets sweat on it, that hair tie should go straight to the hamper. It shouldn't just go on your desk or nightstand for the next day. The other thing is Rachel doesn't like to get feet on her chair. And we're going to say that once and for all.
Oh, wait.
If you put
Oh,
your
my God.
feet
If
on
you're my
Rachel's
client, I'm
chair,
sorry. Well, they kind of know.
If you put color, your little grimy fingers on your hair and you touch Rachel's chair...
Or with your dirty shoes.
She's mad, and she's coming in my room, and she's saying, my client just put her feet on my chair, and it got a stain.
And I'll tell them this to their face. First of all, I'm going to start here. My chairs are off-white. They're, they're not dark.
Because she's bougie.
But I will say, and yeah, I love these chairs. But I will say, like, my one client, I don't care, I'll tell this story because she'll think this is funny, but she had, like, leather shorts on. And she was sitting there. I don't know if she was sweating or what. And again, she's my friend. Like, she's going to think this is funny. But she was sitting there, and she gets up, and literally her leather shorts... big imprint on my chair from her freaking shorts. And I was like, okay. Like, I was trying to just be calm, but it's like, those chairs show everything. So it was like, I was fine. Like, I'm like, it'll come up eventually. Like, we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna move on. But it's just like, when I'm at somebody's house, I mean, I got my feet up on these chairs right now, but I have socks on. Like, I don't have shoes on. Like, that's wild.
And we asked if we could put our feet on here first.
Right. We don't just put our feet up in places. Like, I just can't imagine going to somebody's house with my shoes on and just being like my dad growing up, even if I was sitting, oh my God, if I sat on someone's counters, we couldn't sit on our counters. We couldn't, when we got home, we had to have socks on. We definitely were walking through the house with shoes. And I definitely was not putting my feet up anywhere at anyone's house.
You know what people do? They put their feet on my wall, which I don't care. So that's Rachel's thing. Rachel doesn't like feet issues.
Yeah, I don't like feet up on the wall either.
People put their feet on my wall when I'm shampooing their hair. Do people do that to you?
Yes, they do. And then like, sorry, I put my feet up on your wall. I'm like, oh my God, now I gotta wipe that off.
I don't like when people put their feet on my wall because I'm not the type that enjoys cleaning. So if you're going to put your feet on my wall, now I have a cleaner, so I'm sure she doesn't mind getting that extra buck to clean the walls. So do it all you want. But when I'm the one that has to clean... I don't want to be doing an extra step of wiping down the wall.
Feet,
So don't put your feet on the wall. But you can put your feet on the chair or whatever. I don't care. But don't make extra cleaning for me, please.
So you don't care when people put their feet up on your chair?
I don't care when people put their feet on my chair, but my chair is dark green. And for some reason, people do not put their feet on my chair in the first place.
Yeah, I don't know why people try to do that to me. I think they just feel comfortable. And I'm like, I'm glad you feel so comfortable.
My clientele must know better.
Yeah, right. I don't think so. People will probably be more scared of me than you.
What do you think about people that put purple shampoo on their dry hair and let it sit for like 15 minutes?
Purple shampoo on their dry hair?
Yes.
I've never heard of anyone doing that.
Oh my God. Every single person in my clientele practically is like, oh yeah, do you know what I do? Like I make it look super toned by I just put my purple shampoo on my dry hair.
Okay.
And they let it sit for 15 minutes.
I've never had anyone do that. That's wild. I tell people not to barely ever use it. Because to me, it makes the hair look, what's it called? What am I looking for? Dull. If you use it too much. But you have a lot more blonde clients than I do. So that's probably why they say that to you.
I'm a purple shampoo pusher.
Okay.
I love it. I use it. It's
that's
my
fine.
holy grail.
Yeah.
Olaplex 4P.
Okay.
Right on. But if you're putting purple shampoo on your dry hair, that's just stupid. Like,
yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
There's just absolutely no science behind that. Obviously, these clients don't know. They don't know anything about hair science, but that is just annoying. It just it grinds my gears. But I'm just sitting there foiling their hair like, oh, that's wonderful. Cool. So did you like the results? Oh, okay. So here's what you should do next time. And here's what I would say you should be doing. Get in the shower, shampoo your hair with regular shampoo to get the dirt and oils out, and then put this purple shampoo on. Let it sit. If your hair is not as porous, then let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes so it'll actually tone. If your hair is super porous, like mine is very porous, it's very white, I'm going to wash it in and wash it out immediately.
Yeah.
That should be doing the same amount of toning as if you're putting it on your dry hair and letting it sit for 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's wild.
If you girls have to do that, you don't have your hair lifted to a bright enough level. Because if I let purple shampoo sit on my hair for 10 minutes, I would be leaving lavender.
Yeah. Would it even be consistent in your hair? Because it was
be
dry?
patchy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just patchy hair.
That's just not best practice. Like, do not do that. If you are doing that, stop. Just go get your hair toned. Go to get like a color depositing mask. That would be more appropriate if you're wanting to do something like that. And just do it on wet hair. First of all, the wet hair helps it slide. It makes it slicker so you can saturate your hair better and not get those patches.
Yeah, everything needs to be on damp or wet hair.
These girls come in like it's a flex. Like they have some new hack. Oh my God, guess what? I put purple shampoo on my dry hair and it worked so good.
Some new hack?
That's not a hack, people. It is not a hack.
Sorry to break the news to you.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's never happened to me.
So next episode, we're going to be talking about Dyson Airwrap best practices because that's the second question that I get.
Like how to use it?
How to use Dyson Airwrap and what products go with Dyson Airwrap and just everything kind of product related. Now that you guys know to shower, we can start building up the prettiness.
Listen, I don't shower every day either. So we're not being too judgmental.